Hello everyone and welcome to my Premier League weekly recap, the end of week 27 now, and as always I'll kind of do a quick recap of all the games that have just finished, and we'll also follow up with the predictions we all made prior to the game, so it should be a bit of fun. And without further ado, I guess we can head into it. I'll put the fixtures on the screen there, you can take a look at them, and we'll just head through them all from the beginning one to the one that just finished. So we'll start off with, actually it's an interesting one, Manchester United taking on Bournemouth 1-1. I wish I watched this game. I didn't, but it seems like it had a bit of drama in it. Well, a lot of drama. You had a red card from Thurman. You had a little feud between Zlatan and what's the guy's name? Tyrone Mings, and I actually put it on the thumbnail because what's interesting, and it's not really part of the 90 minutes, but after the 90 minutes, just earlier today, it was released that Zlatan and Mings were both banned. I think it's 3 games each for violent conduct and stuff. If you didn't see it, Zlatan elbowed Mings in the head, and Mings kind of stamped on Zlatan's head. It was crazy. But yeah, in the game, none of them got carded or sent off. But after, like I mentioned this morning, it was released that they were both banned, and I'm pretty sure it'll be 3 games each, but you can let me know in the comments. I don't know for sure. In terms of the actual game, United taking on Bournemouth, of course. United, I mean, they have the chance to whenever they have the chance to move up, they lose or they draw. I think they're still in 6th, is that right? Or yeah, they are. Like, they cannot move. If they had won the game, they would be almost in 4th, but they would be tied for 4th, but instead, no, they draw it. And yeah, I don't think I have too much else to say. Definitely a game they should have won though. I mean, against Bournemouth, a struggling team, they were by far the better team in the game. Statistically, 20 shots to 3, 7-1 on target, yet on the penalty, Bournemouth gets their goal, and it's enough to get them the point from the game. We move on to the next one where we have Leicester taking on Hull. Another interesting game, and I told you Leicester would win this game. Christian Fuchs with the goal, Mahrez, Huddleston own goal, and Klukas got one for Hull. But impressive stuff from Leicester. I'm pissed off when I see them do well. I'm pissed off that they're winning. They've won 2 games in a row without Ranieri, because what this tells me is that the players revolted against Ranieri. I guess Ranieri did lose the dressing room, possibly, but I don't know, I just find that totally disgraceful what they did, but maybe there's other reasons I don't know of. In terms of the actual game, I mean, an impressive win for Leicester. They're now climbed out of the relegation zone, and by quite a bit as well. They're in 15th as opposed to 17th, which they were like a week and a half ago. And it was a good win for them, a deserved win. I thought they played well and got, of course, 3-1 win at home. We move to the next game. We have Stoke taking on Middlesbrough. Predicted this game dead on, actually. Stoke winning 2-0. Arnautovic getting both goals. A very good performance by him. And yeah, no surprise here. Most of us thought Stoke could win this game. Much better team than Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough have actually dropped to the relegation zone because Crystal Palace won their game and Middlesbrough lost their game. So Middlesbrough is now in 18th. Looking a bit scary down there. Maybe they'll be heading back to the Championship. Moving on, we have Swansea taking on Burnley. Swansea's another team that, just like Leicester, they fired the manager, and after doing that, I don't know what it is, but the team just sparked back into life. And here they managed to pick up a 3-2 victory, but late drama off a 92nd minute goal by Llorente to seal the deal. Looked like an entertaining game. Don't have too much to comment on it though, but it is impressive. I mean, what Swansea's doing and how well they played in this game as well. I mean, they had 24 shots to Burnley's 6. I mean, they were the better team and 71% possession as well. Not what I'm expecting from Swansea, but I'll give them credit for what they did here at the Liberty Stadium. Moving on, another thrilling game. A lot of really high scoring and entertaining matchups this weekend, and we're not even done. But Watford losing 4-3 against Southampton. We had quite a few late goals here with 83rd minute, 86th minute goal, 94th minute goal, a few late ones, but yeah, a 7-goal thriller. I wish I'd watched it, but unfortunately I didn't. Big thing, Gabbiadini getting another goal. The guy is on fire, and as an Italian, and I mean, I've mentioned in one of my previous videos, I actually watched Gabbiadini play live like 5-6 years ago, and he was a nobody for Atalanta when he was very, very young. The only game I've ever been to in Europe as well. But yeah, he got a goal today in the 83rd minute, and I think he broke like a record in doing so. Let's see here. Manolo Gabbiadini became the first Southampton player to score in his first 3 Premier League matches, and of course he did get the 2 against United in the EFL Cup final as well. But yeah, Gabbiadini has just been on fire, and a good win for Southampton, who have been pretty decent this year. I mean, they're 10th right now, tied for 10th right now. Anyways, we move on. We have Crystal Palace winning 2-0 against West Brom. I literally have nothing to say about this game other than it was a good win for Palace and they move out of the relegation zone. We'll head on to the next one, which is the big game of the week. We had Liverpool winning 3-1 against Arsenal. I apologize because I thought Arsenal would win this game. I thought that because the top 4 position was threatened, we're coming towards the latter stages of the year, Arsenal have really got to turn it on here. And they can, but the next few weeks will be crucial. They got to really turn it on if they want to get that top 4, because as things stand, they're in 5th. But let's talk about Liverpool, who did get the win today, or in that game. They were impressive. The first half, they were 10 times the team Arsenal was, totally destroyed Arsenal, and they were really, really impressive. I'll give them credit. Now, things started to change a little bit in the second half when Wenger brought on Alexis Sanchez. I heard Sanchez was on the bench because he got into like a feud with the players and the manager or something, but I don't know. I mean, I think you either play Sanchez from the beginning because he makes your team better, or if you're trying to prove a point, you don't play him at all by bringing him on halfway. Like, stupid on Wenger's part, in my opinion. Again, you either play him the whole way, because you could clearly tell that Arsenal was much better with Sanchez on the pitch, or you don't play him at all. But that's my 2 cents on the thing. Anyways, a good win for Liverpool. They move into top 4. Arsenal move out of top 4. Those are all the games from the Saturday. We got 3 more to go. Sunday and Monday. Wow, this video's been going on for a long time. Usually I don't take this long to go through the games, but like I mentioned, it was a dramatic and exciting week. Tottenham 3-2 over Everton. I wish I watched this game. I did not watch this game, but we had like a 92nd minute goal and a 93rd minute goal as well, and 5-goal thriller. But yeah, Harry Kane had a very good game. I think is he now Golden Boot leader? I'm not sure. He's up there. He's definitely up there. I don't know where he is though. Maybe it's Lukaku or something. I don't know. Moving on, we have Sunderland losing 2-0 to Manchester City. No surprise here. Now, I gotta admit, they did play better than I thought. For a 20th place team, they played better than I thought they would. I also posted a full match review, like more than 5 minutes long, on this one game if you want to check that out. But Sunderland played better than I thought they would play, but in the end, the better team won the game. And we move on to the final game from today. I just posted a match review on this game, so you can go check that out. I won't talk too much about it, but in the end, another good win for Chelsea. They maintained their top spot, and they're now 10 points clear. Impressive on their behalf. We'll take a look at the table real briefly. I'll put it there once again. Again, you can see Chelsea, they're at the top, 10 points clear. Man City is not too far behind as well. They're 11 points behind, but with a game in hand. I mentioned in my previous video, the Chelsea West Ham review, I'm not ready to call the league yet. I don't think Chelsea has won the league yet. But in 3 weeks from now, they play Man City. If the gap doesn't tighten between now and then, I'll call it. But for now, I mean, it's not quite over yet, but it'll take a miracle for any team to catch Chelsea, who have been incredible this year. And at the bottom, you can see the relegation battle is still pretty tight. I mean, all the way Bournemouth to Crystal Palace. I mean, you have 5 points separating. Actually, Middlesbrough. Yeah, you have like 5 points separating those teams. But yeah. Anyways, we'll take a look at the predictions to finish off the video. Put my predictions down on the screen. I got 9 points. Actually, I'm very happy with that. And I was generally happy with the scores everyone got. You'll see that in a moment. But for me, I could have had more actually. I was like 1 goal off the Leicester Hull game. I was, let's see, I don't know. I was pretty close. I could have got more, but still, 2 perfect scores and 9 points. I'm pretty pleased with that. pretty good. And I'll put your predictions up on the screen as well. You can pause it and try to find yours. Of course, if you did enter, if you did not enter, you can always enter next time when I do my predictions once again. But typically I thought the scores were very good. I think this was the first week where we had more than we had like 3 people getting 10 points or more. Of course, the winner in the top left being Christian the Yid with 11 points and the bonus for winning 12 points. We also had Max Olander, who did really well, and Highlights Forever, who did really well. Usually when you get 10 points, you've pretty much won. But this week, I mean, we had a lot of fantastic scores. So well done, you guys. That was impressive. And to finalize it, I'll just put the predictions table on the screen. You can try to find yours as well if you're there. But I think that's pretty much it I've got for the video as well. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Another great week of Premier League action. What do you think of all the games? Do you think Chelsea's won the title? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Zlatan and Tyrone Mings deserve the suspension that they got? Tell me that in the comments below. And yeah, if you have any other video suggestions, do you want me to do like an FA Cup, I don't know, maybe an FA Cup preview when those games come around? I don't know. I'll leave the video there. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.